Finally, we are here, guys. It's been about like 2 weeks and Kendrick Lamar finally responded back to Drake with Euphoria. And I gotta say, this is a really good diss track. This 6-minute track by Kendrick delivers, and I'm not disappointed at all. He goes straight at Drake on this track. And yes, the track started a bit slow, I can't lie. I thought he was going the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers route in the beginning, which got me a little worried because this is a diss song. You gotta go in. But the track quickly picks up pace and Kendrick starts to go in on Drake. No filler lines or anything. He had so much good wordplay on this track and I had to keep playing it over and over. For weeks, Drake and even academics were trolling Kendrick to respond each time they get, thinking he was scared, but K-Dot proved otherwise with lyrical wordplay. A few lines that I liked from Kendrick was when he mentioned he actually raises his son instead of trying to get info on Drake, because Drake is literally always on tour.
Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that.
I even like how he took shots at both J. Cole and Drake, seeing them hug on stage and being buddy-buddy. Even telling Drake he doesn't care that Drake got mad because of his Control verse.
I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay, it's 3 ghosts left and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage.
And when it comes to Kendrick, he's not a fan of that buddy-buddy friendship type of stuff. He even felt the same way about Drake and Kanye when Jay Prince made them call a truce, but we all know they didn't want to do that. Kendrick even rapped about it on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers and since his Control verse, but we already knew that.
When Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. Guess I'm not mature as I think. Got some healing to do.
Kendrick is all about being competitive, kind of like Kobe Bryant, but we'll get back into that Kobe Bryant thing I just said later in the video. And we all know a lot of people have issues with Drake right now, and Drake called it a 20v1 on his diss track Push-Ups. But Kendrick responded that it's 20 of Drake's writers versus him.
Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you.
I knew ghostwriting bars were going to come from Kendrick, and they're going to continue for the rest of Drake's life, from everyone. It's already in history, and plus this is a diss song. Having ghostwriter allegations and get caught while claiming you're the best rapper ever is the biggest sin in rap, and snitching is one too. It will always be brought up, so people can't say, well, that was already exposed, let's move on. Like, nah, it doesn't work that way. Not something as big as that. Drake used Tupac and Snoop Dogg AI vocals on his diss track to Kendrick titled Tailor Made Freestyle, and of course Kendrick wasn't pleased. He pretty much said he can't let this Canadian disrespect Pac. And I kind of see where Drake was going with that. I guess he was trying to spook Kendrick because, you know, Kendrick looked up to Tupac and, you know, Drake is a troll, so he's going to try to troll Kendrick. But Kendrick wasn't going for that. Kendrick controlled too. And this is why this battle is so important, and I'm just really excited to see it because both Kendrick and Drake are very petty. They both can rap. And this beef has been brewing for years. You can look up countless songs, countless disses and jabs. You'll find them all if you look them up. But Kobe Bryant is someone that Kendrick Lamar really loved. Of course, playing for the Los Angeles Lakers and being a franchise player, Kendrick and Kobe became cool. And to show respect to Kobe Bryant and everything he's done, Kendrick decided to drop Euphoria at 8:24 a.m. West Coast time. Kendrick would always adopt that Mamba mentality over the years, and Drake caught on to that. So on For All the Dogs Scary Hours edition that Drake dropped, he had a song called Stories About My Brother, and he threw a slick jab at Kendrick. At least most people are thinking that it's Kendrick, because all they do is throw jabs at each other each time they get.
That's when you gon' find out you not Kobe Bryant to us. Hey, you not Kobe Bryant to us.
But yeah, Kendrick says so much on this Euphoria track. He was pretty much calling Drake a hypocrite for trying to collab with him on the low, and even trying to get a cease and desist on the Like That track that Kendrick was featured on. And not sure how true that is, but if it is true, that's completely corny. I hate when artists abuse their power like that. Nicki Minaj would do that sometimes, but not sure how true that is that Drake tried to do that. So I'm not gonna come at Drake for that. Overall, Euphoria is a really good diss track, and I'm glad he responded. But is this a diss track that has a big reveal and that was gonna end the world or anything like that? No, this is more of a warning shot because that's what Kendrick said in the song. And Drake even sent a warning shot as well on his push-up song. So what I'm trying to figure out is, when is this going to end? And I do have some advice for Drake. If I were Drake, I would get this thing over with now and say whatever you have to say, do what you have to do, get it out the way now, because Kendrick is going to keep going until his album rollout comes. So if I was Drake, I would definitely just say whatever you have to say. And if you're trying to kill him off, then do it now, because Kendrick is going to keep going. And I know Drake is going to try to keep going as well. I'm not saying Drake can't, but it's going to benefit Kendrick Lamar more because he has an album that he's working on that's coming up, according to rumors and stuff like that. And this is the perfect chance for Kendrick to capitalize off of that. So I'm just being honest here. So if I were Drake, I would go for the kill shot and make sure this is a banger on top of it, because Kendrick has been hunting for this moment for the longest. And if Kendrick has something on Drake, it's gonna hurt him a lot. And I'm not saying Drake is gonna fall off or he's gonna this and that. I mean, he can fall off, like, slowly, but he's not gonna just drastically just disappear. That's impossible at this point in Drake's career. I do think right now is the most important moment in Kendrick Lamar's career. And I think he will deliver, man. I think Kendrick is going to deliver, because this diss track that he just released, Euphoria, for it to be a warning shot, this is a pretty damn good warning shot. The way, those double entendres, and I'm not going to lie, Drake was doing the same exact thing too. Drake was delivering some triple entendres, quadruple. He was doing his thing. I'm not going to lie. Drake was doing his thing too. So I'm not going to just say it's just Kendrick. Drake was doing his thing too. But this track right here that Drake is gonna drop will set the tone. It will show how the rest of the battle is going to be, and I'm really excited right now. Like I really love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love the battle, and these are like two elite rappers. Of course, Kendrick didn't get caught with the whole ghostwriter allegations or anything like that. So Kendrick is in the clear on that, but both of them are elite lyricists. I don't care what nobody says. They both can rap. Like, we gotta be real. So we're just gonna see who's the better pop star. Obviously Drake. So we're not gonna talk about who has more money, who has more hits, blah blah blah. I mean, we can do that because Kendrick is up there. Maybe not money wise or visibility wise, but in terms of classic albums, Kendrick has more classic albums than Drake, I'd say. I definitely say that for sure. He has what? Good Kid, Mad City. He has To Pimp a Butterfly, and even Damn. Some people add Damn on there too, but most people, for the most part, they'll say Good Kid, Mad City or To Pimp a Butterfly. And Drake has Take Care, and you can say Nothing Was the Same, but most people will say Take Care. So let's say he has one or two, I guess. I don't know. Oh, and that's another thing that Kendrick said on Euphoria. He mentioned that Drake doesn't have any classic albums. I do disagree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be honest. I do disagree with that. He at least has Take Care. At least Take Care. But Kendrick just drops classics. He drops more classic albums in less time. With Drake, he drops and drops and drops, and he drops a lot. He's very consistent. I'm not going to lie about that, but Kendrick has dropped more classics in less time. He's kind of like Kanye in a sense, but with Kanye, it's just consistent classics. I think his first maybe 5 albums were classics. 4 or 5 classics, maybe 6. But Kanye has some classics for sure, just like 5 straight. But I don't want to go too out of subject because I can just go on for days about this. I'm going to make definitely more topics about this whole situation, but I'm probably going to end it here because I could just keep going and going and going. So overall, this track was really good. It was amazing. I'm going to keep playing it. And for a warning shot, it was pretty damn good. If you got to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Give this video a thumbs up. It would help me so much. Comment down below anything Drake and Kendrick related. Now that round 1 is here, who do you think won? Do you think Drake is winning? Do you think Kendrick is winning? Just let me know down below because I'm very curious to what you guys are going to say. And yeah, I'm out.